What's up, Planeswalkers? Theorix6 back with some Magic the Gathering Arena Beta, and today we're going to do some more mono-black zombie gameplay. I noticed, weird, when I was going and looking at potential new decks to make, you guys saw a spoiler there, that I didn't have Josu Vess in my mono-black version, which I found kind of odd. I thought I put it in all of the decks, but I didn't. So I added those in, and I ended up cutting a land. So essentially the changes to the deck are -1 land and -1 Painful Lesson. I just threw it in the sideboard because I was lazy. But yeah, let's jump back into it. We're going to be using the deck tracker again. Let me know if the deck tracker is too large, if you guys would prefer it to be smaller, larger, move to a different location, or if you guys just don't like the deck tracker at all. I don't know. I find it a little bit useful. In this deck, in these creature decks specifically, they don't matter too much. You kind of just see your odds, but in decks like Bolas Control, it's very important to know what things you have left at a glance. Our opponent is Kobe Kaiser? I don't know. I'm going first, which is fantastic in this deck. I don't have any 1-drops, so I will mulligan this. Now, the bad thing about having 22 lands is that it is not factored in for the mulligans. I hate you, Ambulance. So yeah, we're seeing if our opponent is going to be mulliganing as well. So yeah, today we're going to be playing some mono black zombies. I think tomorrow I will be doing some Bolas Control. I really want to keep this. I'm going to keep this. It's a terrible idea, but I'm doing it. I apologize for the ambulance. So I'll probably get a mulligan to 6 as well. Just got that to the bottom because we need land. But luckily, we have a ton of 1-drops. Yeah, so tomorrow will probably Bolas Control. I've been itching to Bolas people to death. And then Sunday is going to be the fantastic stream where I will be playing Quick Instructed. I'm not entirely sure which deck I'm going to be using for Quick Instructed yet, but what? So this is probably going to be like red-white. I'm assuming like red-white ores and enchantments, or ores and equipment. So we'll probably be seeing like some Voldukes, some Daneth, Capuchin, Paragon, things like that. But that's just a guess. Alright, they also didn't have another land. The thing is, I have a lot of 1-drops. And it appears that you don't. So this is probably the game I'm going to win, just by virtue of me killing them. I think they drew a land. Unless they have like full control mode on or something. Because they have priority right now, and if they didn't, it would just pass through. Yeah, okay. And I got another land, which is fantastic, which means I can go ahead and attack, and if I draw another land next turn, I can play a Lord of the Accursed and kill my opponent. Even if I don't draw Lord of the Accursed, if they can't answer my board, I still put them to what, 3, 2, 4, 6? Yeah. So this might be a really quick game 1. Yeah, so you saw that I have a Muldrotha deck in the works. It's not done yet. I still need to figure out all of the inclusions because I don't have rare wildcards to work with. The reason I'm making the deck is I have 3 mythic rare wildcards. I need to use that for something. Yeah, okay, 1-drop. I sadly did not get that, but I'm totally fine just attacking in here. Right? They still didn't get another land. They're probably gonna end up blocking it 2-1. Just to save themselves some life. I don't see why they would do anything else. They would need like exactly Plains Danetha to start surviving here. Yeah. And I sadly currently don't have lethal on them. If I do draw a Lord, I could theoretically get that. But Khopesh no blocks means that even though I didn't draw land, this is still working out a lot better for me than it is for him. So. Yeah. Alright. That was game 1. Cool, cool. Right, Decklist, decay, cool. Let's see if this functions properly. I'm still getting the hang of the deck tracker, so. I have to like try and make sure that it like recognizes that it's time to work. Yeah, the Muldrotha deck is going to be interesting. It's going to be a lot of value. It's going to be very similar to the Bolas deck in that it's going to be essentially like blue-black control, splash green for like ramp and Muldrotha value. So, no, I was pseudo able to keep that last time, but I would rather have at least one mulligan here. Ooh. Again, I'm pretty certain it's correct to mulligan. Do I keep going down? I'm going second. I'll keep this one. Hilariously, it's possibly correct. I should have gone down some more. So this is part of the white-blue approach. I'm gonna go on a limb and say this game is not gonna be very good. Yeah. Champion Blitz. Sure. Could be white-blue Eternalize, or like white-blue tokens instead. No, looks like the control. And I'm gonna go ahead and save everyone some time here. Whoops. So that is the problem with running only 22 lands. Technically, the way the algorithm works. Maybe I should link that in the description. Not entirely sure. It favors 22 lands and 26 lands, while making it so 23, 24, and 25 aren't optimal. In terms of the opening hand algorithm. However, the opening hand algorithm, which for those of you who don't know, the game essentially picks two hands and chooses the one with the best ratio of lands and non-lands. There's been a lot of discussion on the forums about whether or not this is good, if it's like kind of cheating, or if it's bad, not even like for the sake of it making gameplay a bit weighted, but for making deck building weighted. Our opponent is Hylorf mulligan. But it doesn't work on the mulligan, it only does that on the first opening hand. I will keep this though. This is fine. I don't need this. I don't need this. I would like a 1 or 2 drop, please. That'd be great. Going up against red, it looks like it's going to be mono red aggro of some sort. Or red based aggro of some sort. Alright, not going to be able to develop anything till turn 3 is a little bad against a red based aggressive deck. And it does look like they are mono red, playing the kind of ugly goblins. Yeah, so I won't have anything till turn 3, which means this game is probably a loss, sadly. I have like a veritable ton of 2x or 2 drops and lower, right? I have 8 1-drops, and I'm pretty sure 8 2-drops as well as 2 cast downs. So the fact that I got none is a little disappointing. Yeah, I'm just double checking. Yeah, that's... I have 8 and 10. Sure. So the thing here is I'm going to cast Lord of the Accursed. It's going to get lightning struck. I'm going to take at least 4, potentially more. And then next turn I'll cast Lord and it will get lightning struck. And I will die. I was wrong. Didn't have lightning strike apparently. Do I have Earthshaker Khenra? Sure. So I won't be able to block this turn. Taking 2, 4, 6. Okay. Down to 7. So do I want to leave up a Reaver ambush or play another Lord? He didn't have lightning strike last turn. So you'd need to either been baiting me or draw exactly the Lightning Strike, because I'm pretty sure playing a second Lord of the Accursed is substantially better for my odds of winning, so I think I'm going to go with that. Yeah, I mean, the 2 cards in hand probably... They have to be, like, Magma Sprays, right? Like, I can't really think of cards in that deck that cost more that they wouldn't have just played then. Is Glorybringer a 4-drop or 5-drop? I'm pretty sure it's 4. So yeah, they either drew the Lightning Strike or they were cheesing me. I guess this is pretty much the same situation I was in. So, hi. I died. Well, that happened. Alright, you know what? Fine. Fine. Maybe this was a terrible mistake. Let's see. Plus Swamp. Minus... Single Festering Mummy. Sure. You know what? No. We're going to minus a Reaver Ambush. And the reason is... we don't need no stinking removal. We kill our opponent. I'm surprised at how many games we're getting in. To be fair, second one didn't really count. Let's see if this one turned out any better against Force of Nature. Sure, that's actually a fine way to use numbers in your name. Force of Nature. And I'll be going first, and I don't have a 1-drop, but I do have a Camel, but the Camel doesn't have Desert. I still think it's correct to keep. Like, I have 2 turns to draw into a 3rd land. Not a land. I'm at least able to cast the Camel. This is a green deck of some sort. Let's see what sort it is of. Huh, mono green. And I got there, cool. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and play Lord. Whack in for 3 with my Camel. Start them on a clock. I would love to draw a Ifnir Deadlands, I think, would be, thank you. There's no thank you, so I'll just say nice. I'd love to draw an Ifnir Deadlands so I can play Josu while activating that. That's horrifying. I gotta cast out instead! Go away. Alright, that was a fantastic draw. I'm not gonna, like, make it sound like it's not. That was a fantastic draw. Alright, let's see if they're able to run it back. Nope. Let's see what they reveal to us. 2 lands. Alright, sure. That means their dudette is still quite small. So I got a Josu here. And I'm pretty sure I just want to commit the Josu. I'm also pretty sure that I don't necessarily care about getting value off of my... I guess honestly, I think I just attack with my Lord. Oh, I don't like that they have that 1 green open, and that the turn has been continuing in such a manner. This is potentially bad. I could get caught by something. The problem is I don't know what. I'm not familiar with random green 1-drops. Like, next turn, if we draw a land, we're able to just Vanquisher's Banner, and our Wretched Camel will be able to attack over things anyway. I think I'm fine with this attack. No punish, please. Awesome. I just wanted to make sure I got in some modicum of damage there. It wasn't really worth it to attack with a Wretched Camel yet. Sure, Rapture, that's fine. If I don't get a land here, which I didn't, I can just Reaver ambush the Jade Light. And cast Dread Wanderer. And because my Josu has Menace, will be unable to block the with the Riptide Raptor. Now, he could... No, Savage Stomp I'm pretty sure is a sorcery. Okay, so it gains hexproof. Okay. I'm pretty certain I want to attack still with Josu at least. If I hit them for 5 with Josu, and they block the other 2, I could attack with Wretched Camel as well. If I do this, and they don't block Josu, they go to 5, they get a card draw, and Wretched Camel dies with no value. Where the following turn they're essentially forced to block Josu. Unless they have something like Double Savage Stomp. Double Savage Stomp is deadly. But I don't really think there's anything I can necessarily do about that. Besides maybe just attacking with Josu. If I just attack with Josu, they block. I'm able to... I lose Josu, but I am able to get rid of 2 of their creatures. I think this is correct. It's possible I should have been more aggressive. It's also technically possible I could just refuse to hit the Ripjaw Raptor, but it must die. Why did I think Josu had 6 power? I'm not sure. Well, let's see what my opponent has. They definitely have a land, obviously. I can see it over there. But having 6 cards beyond that, they have some good things. I could really use a Ifnir Deadlands. That'd be great. So they decided to play that instead of playing the Forest, and I think that's incorrect. One, I didn't... okay. I guess they had Stone Cold Nothing. I'm very curious what was in their hands. Cool, got some more gold. Video's at 17 minutes. Do I want to play more? Yes. One of the best things about the mono black deck is the games are over real quick. Either I don't find what I need, or I kill them. It's great. Going up against Stevie Two Shoes. I guess this person is you know, still has the use of both their feet. Well, I guess they don't have to have the use of their feet. They could simply just not have... No. No. Yes! Khenra Eternal? It's technically better than the Camel. But I think I want a guaranteed land sooner rather than later. So I think I'm fine going for the curve out instead of the more aggressive play. Alright. And let's see what Stevie Two Shoes is on. Red! Who would have thought? Oh no. Not the spell-based red deck. Oh well, look at that, I got another one. Does it have prowess, right? What does this have? Show me. As long as there are 2 or more, sure. The thing is, Festering Mummy can hit that. My assumption, though, is that they probably have, like, what the hell? Magma Spray. So I think what I'm going to do is actually just, like, play defense? And just not attack with my Festering Mummy? Right? Because, like, either they use 2 removal spells, or they can't attack here profitably. I'm gonna not attack. Because, like, I doubt they block that, right? I doubt they take that block. So, yeah, it looks like it is the red-blue, more combo-y based deck. Alright. And this is exactly why I did that. And I can do one of... Ooh, yeah, I'm gonna do this. Let's see if our opponent does have a Magma Spray. Does not appear so. They would need Lightning Strike, and at this point, I'm going to try and kill them. They can absolutely be super explosive, so I'll need to rush them down from this point out. And I have decent cards for doing that, so. They do have 3 mana. I wouldn't block with Lord. It's not worth the risk. Although it does look like... Sure, Wizard's Lightning, sure. That's fine. I assume they will attack here. Sure. Interestingly... Oh. Interesting. So, important to note, they didn't leave that ability up. So I could... So the plan here, I think, is attack with both, see what they do in terms of blocks, and then if they just let it through, play Plague Belcher and kill their 1/1. That saves my Plague Belcher from maintaining his Swole status. It also utilizes our Festering Mummy's -1/-1 counter when it might not be a chance for him to do so because of things like Magma Spray or whatnot. So I think I will go to attacks first. I think that's a reasonable course of action, and see what our opponent would like to do. So they don't have blue, and I'm wondering if they see that now. Yeah, it looks like they realized that. And I'm pretty sure that was their plan, was to sacrifice this to make sure that the Festering Mummy wasn't able to kill it. But now I'm just going to kill the Siren. Kill the Siren, please. And a great reason for that, to kill the Siren, is if I do ever use the Wretched Camel's effect, the Siren would be able to stop that as well. So they would be sacrificing a dude and whatever. Oh, another Ruins. Oh. Unsummon? Sure, that's fine. Sure. Yeah, I mean, next turn I'll probably just Dread Wander or Wretched Camel. If I get a land, I will probably Dread Wander Plague Belcher. I don't see any world in which that's correct. Like they actually have to have removal here. What? In what world do you race me when you're at 8 and I'm at 18? It seems like they don't have an instant, just based on how fast that was going. And murdering my Dread Wander here is totally fine. It's technically worse if I draw a Lord or something, but Magma Spray takes it, and using it on Plague Belcher would make it so Magma Spray also takes Plague Belcher, so... Sure. That pseudo turns off my camel, but... They have another Unsummon. It's hilarious. Notably, they don't have any more blue. So yeah, so now in like the situation, it would have been better to put on Plague Belcher, but... I'm pretty sure I just play Lord and attack here. Even if they have, like, a kill spell for my Lord, they're so far behind on life total that I'm able to just keep getting in there. I legitimately don't understand why. So yeah, I'll still put them to 6 from Afflict. I don't understand why they've been attacking with the 2-2. Like, if they didn't attack there, they could have double blocked this. It wouldn't have been great for them. Sure. They're probably going to attack. Which would be a foolish thing. It's a foolish thing to do. Maybe that's a counterspell? Since I'm going to be playing Wretched Camel anyway, I will do that at instant speed. They've played counter, right? No, they didn't. That was a different matchup. So yeah, I'll just go ahead and play Camel. Why am I doing it pre-main or pre-combat? I don't know. I'm just casting spells. If they have a removal spell, they'd use it anyway. Me playing Camel first doesn't necessarily change their mind. It might. Don't get me wrong. It might. But my opponent has been a bit reckless this game anyway by attacking me so often. Stevie Two Shoes. You're gonna be Stevie No Shoes very quickly. Was that mean? Maybe. I'm not entirely sure. Soulscar Mage. Oh no! Now the attack here, that's just actual madness. Okay, I didn't think so. I'm gonna go ahead and murder... I'm gonna actually kill Soulscar Mage. I hate that card. No idea what their last card is, but they're all but dead. They have to block Camel so they don't take a flick damage here. Or they might have a kill spell. Okay. So they did that before blocks. Yeah, I'm gonna cast this down. Now you might be saying, why didn't you just like cast it down before you attacked? Because I didn't know it was in their hand. Yeah, so I did that, and I play this, and they need... They somehow need to play 2 kill spells. Might help. Do you have Sweltering Suns? That's the one thing that would get them out of this. Cool. We did it. I'm fairly certain that was more positive games than negative. And because I got enough gold for a quick instructed event on the weekend, I will go ahead and open a pack, just as a nice bonus to this video. Give me a rare wild card. I'm like a savant or something. It's so good. So I have no idea if I'm going to use that on Never to Return or my 4th Isolated Chapel, but yeah, it's awesome. I got another wild card. Sweet. That was the end of the video. I hope you guys liked it. Tap that like button if you do. Activate the subscription if you want to see more. And cast me a comment in the comment sections down below. I don't know why I'm using corny magic puns, kind of puns, but I don't know. These weird video ending things are always strange to me. But you know what? Until next time, all will be one.